Look at my glass.
Come on, man.
Little drink in my cup.
Is that the good kind?
This is I guess it's probably the best kind, huh? I'm getting drunk on the pod today, guys.
Come on, man.
Episode 60.
60.
Pretty big episode today, you know.
You had a song come out or something, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did.
We're recording this 4 days after the song, The Good Kind dropped with Larry June.
And Cardo, yep.
Yeah, Larry June Cardo, produced
and
by
Trunx.
me. And me, yeah, I'm part of it, man.
About to hit this bottle one more time. It's a real peace celebration, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, pour me up, man.
I got you, bro.
Yeah, get me real quick.
Come on, man.
If you guys aren't seen on YouTube, we're drinking hard apple cider.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Just kidding, just regular apple cider. I don't drink. 3 servings per container. I was about to say, yeah, I'll fuck that up. I'm gonna drink that shit by the bottle.
That shit's fire, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I only have that Thanksgiving. Like I told you, I googled how do sober people
celebrate
and shit, and I remember you saying apple cider. I was like, oh yeah, apple cider, that shit's cool.
Yeah.
We got the yerbas, we got the fucking Ghost Bubblish kind. I never had that one. That's a.
I never had that. That looks exotic. I'm gonna crack that shit in a bit.
Damn, you really are like one of those rappers now. You got the exotic energy drinks, exotic sodas and shit.
Yep.
Damn, bro, you're on.
Yeah, but today's I think we're pretty much gonna do an episode of how the whole Good Kind thing, how that even happened.
Bro, you don't seem amped up. You better be amped up. Are you burnt out from it?
No,
Is it still settling in?
I think it is. It is I just don't understand. I don't believe it, or I don't know how to explain it. It hasn't hit me, stuff like that. I think that's what it is.
Oh shit! Well, let me tell you, I've been happy since that shit fucking came out.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've been playing it every fucking day.
Yeah, that's that shit, bro.
I play it all the time, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it just. I'm fucking really happy. I'm really happy.
Yeah. And if you're tuned in and you don't know what we're talking about, The Good Kind, Larry June, Trunx, Cardo, videos out now. The Night Shift on the way. This fool fucking produced this shit. Shit's fire, man.
Long time. Lot of work.
It's crazy though, cause I think we talked about that not that long ago, and how we if you go back and watch all the podcasts and you could just watch the accomplishments,
Yeah.
And it just literally 365. Last summer we were in here talking about me.
A year ago today, pretty much.
A year ago today,
yeah.
We were talking about me, and now a year now, fucking we're talking about you and shit, bro. And I don't know what the magnitude is even higher. You know what I'm saying? Fucking the video, the aesthetics, the song, the beat, everything is fucking.
His girlfriend on the song.
The girlfriend on the song, the bottles, Cardo on the, you know what I'm saying, on the video and shit. Yeah,
Sean Kelly. TFM crew. Oh my god. Oh, fucking Larry's jersey. Oh my god.
Oh, the Chivas jersey?
I need that.
Yeah.
Bro, remember when I said I need that because it's a Chivas jersey? I go for my Mexican team. I support Chivas. My dad supports Chivas. I wanted to get it because it said pesos on the front.
Yeah.
But the company's called Dirty Pesos. It's from the Bay Area.
Yeah.
And I wanted that jersey, but I don't know why. But I remember when they posted that picture, I should have just looked it up then. I guarantee the video is what made it sell out.
I think when we posted that picture, I think we talked about it too. Because I was that jersey's fucking hard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I wanted to buy that.
And I think I asked you who your dad's team was and shit like that.
Chivas. And I was like, oh, I gotta buy that. And then
I do like the bimbo bread.
It's only
60. The classic shit though.
It's only 60. It was only $60. I was like, what? That's pretty good for a jersey.
They still got it?
No, they do, but it's only a medium.
And time to cut.
That ain't gonna fit. I was gonna buy a 2X, and they don't.
Oh yeah.
My dad couldn't even buy. My dad's not gonna fit a medium either. So.
Oh yeah, no.
I would have got one for him, but they don't even have they don't even have a large. Anyways, yeah, the video came out. I don't even know where to start. Where should I start? I start from
No, start where you think if you were watching this, you know what I'm saying, how you would want it to be perceived.
Okay.
It's really up to you what you want to let out and stuff.
Yeah, so I never really thought about how I'm gonna explain it, but I think here's what I'll say. Okay, here's what I think. I think I'll start like this. All right. I'm making beats. I'm gonna give a pretty good backstory here. So if you're watching this, get some popcorn or something, get a drink, a little Martinelli's apple cider, sparkling cider or something, or energy drink. Sip of yerb tea, smoothie, whatever you're drinking on. Just sit back and
relax.
Hopefully I try to motivate people because this is what I would have wanted too. I always said I'm into motivational stuff, but I guess it starts when like I made beats in high school. I thought like making beats was cool. I liked making beats. And then senior year came around where it's like everyone's telling you what are you gonna do, and like teachers are like, you gotta apply to college, apply to colleges. I applied to 6 different colleges, only got accepted to one. CSUN, Northridge. Shout out Northridge. Fuck with you. You believed in me. Not even believe in me. They didn't give a fuck. But it was for like
in that paycheck.
Yeah,
that
was
tuition.
It was for but that was for like when I thought I wanted to become an actor. I was still making beats, but I thought I was gonna like do like theater and acting and be in movies, be like fucking Will Ferrell. That's what I thought I was gonna do. And then I got accepted, but I just declined. I didn't go. I didn't actually go through the process of trying to become an undergraduate. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna just take a year off and make beats. And I did that, and then I was looking for a school for like audio engineering, do something. I was like, well, I'm making beats, might as well, and I like this. And there's a quote that Jim Carrey said. He said, "You can fail at what you don't want, so you might as well take a chance on doing what you love." I wrote that down like when I was fucking like I don't even know 14, and I always remember that quote. And I remember being like, well, I don't like school, but I like making beats. So like if I fail at school, might as well take a chance on doing something I love, which was making beats, right? So I was like, all right, let me go do something where it has to do with audio related stuff. I looked up a school. There's an LA recording school, but I was like, I kind of want to branch out, like and move out and stuff like that. And so that's why I said this I think last episode or a few episodes ago about wanting to move out and stuff like that and experience life. So then I looked up Full Sail University, and I was like, damn, Florida's kind of fucking far. And then I was like, I still want to be somewhat close to my family, where it's a 6-hour drive to the Bay. So I was like, okay, I looked at the Bay Area, saw there's a school in San Jose, but that one actually shut down, SAE. Then anyways, I ended up going to Emeryville. And little I know, like moving out there would change my life right there. Like moving out, I fucking grew up. I felt like I really did become a man at that point. Like I started, like I don't know, like there's no help. It's you on your own. Like you're out there. I had to like sign like my first ever lease as a fucking 19-year-old at like some fucking Berkeley student housing, and then like really expensive. It was $12.25 a month, and it's me and 2 other guys in one room. Like it's 3 guys, 1 room, and we're all paying $1,200.
Damn,
it was expensive, but it's because I was in Berkeley. I didn't have no experience at this, so I didn't know like I could have gone to like, I could have definitely gotten way cheaper, which I ended up getting later, but had a lease, whatever. And then I was working at Chipotle, and I think I was making like $1,600 a month. I was barely living, like surviving out there, going to school full time, going to work full time. I was making like $1,800 a month, I think, at Chipotle, something like that. Yeah, going to school and then I remember like my first week of school, when some white dude comes in with a beanie, and I remember him saying he sat like in the corner, and he was like, what did he say? He was like, he was talking to some dude about I heard FL Studio, and I heard Gross Beat, and I knew that I had to fuck with FL. And that fool ended up being like one of my best friends, Eli, and he's the one who put me on to Larry June, and I think that's where it start. That's where it all like kind of start. That's the whole Larry June stuff. He's like, I was showing my beats. He's like, bro, you ever heard of Larry June? And then I was like, nah. And then he's like, bro, like I think like you can make some shit for him. And this is like 2018 right here. And I was like, nah, I never heard of that fool. He showed me a song. I didn't like the song he showed me. It was like Trap Larry stuff. It was before this, like the smoother stuff, like before like Very Peaceful and stuff like that. And I was like, damn, like I was like, nah, that's not really it for me. And then I think Very Peaceful comes out. He showed me a song on Very Peaceful, and I was like, okay, this is like I like this, like the smooth, groovy, funky kind of stuff. And then like I was like, okay, like, he's sick. But at this time I wasn't making like beats on YouTube. I was making beats still, but not posting like type beats and stuff like that. Anyways, I'm listening to Larry. Like I'm listening to Larry since then, right? And then I was just making like the Gunna beats though, because I remember I was saying like that's where the money's at. It's the Gunna beats, the Wheezy, the Future, the trap shit. That's like where all the money's at. That's where the gold records, the Grammy nominated. That's where all that. And then that's what I thought I wanted to chase and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, like this is this what I'm gonna do. Like Larry's cool, but like I'm not gonna make Larry June type beats. He's not getting Grammys. He's not, you know. And then I was like, I like making beats, but then and it probably was Mr. Midnight. When Mr. Midnight came out, I was like, nah, this is what I gotta make these beats right here. And that's when I really, that's when I went from liking to make. That's when I liked making beats. And then Mr. Midnight came out, and then I was like, I love making beats. You know, that's what changed right there. That was everything for me. Going to school, listening to Mr. Midnight, going to like my ex-girlfriend's house at the time, listening to Mr. Midnight, being on the BART, being on the Muni, going to school, going to work, leaving work. At work, I'm slapping everyone at work. Chipotle, and the back, there's a speaker in the back. Everyone know I was slapping Larry. When Tracy came on, I was put that shit full blast. I go in the front. I was dancing with customers, singing that shit. I didn't give a fuck. Like that was like I loved Larry June. That was it right there for me. And I knew like that's when I just knew like me. I knew like I had to work with Larry June because like how much he made me feel and how much he changed my life and like seeing like positivity and everything and anything and just keep going, go hard. And, you know, I'm still at it. You know, like the best thing I ever did was never quit. You know, like everything he like. It just really hit me because I was away from my home. My parents weren't there. Like I didn't have no family. It's just me. I'm by myself out there, you know. And like my friend Eli and Vic and Jordan, you know, my housemates later on. But yeah. So fucking that's how I got into Larry. Right, changed my life out there, and then changed my like career too because I was pursuing fucking engineering, like being the student. I was like, that ain't for me. Like I hate lying to people. I don't want to do that. And then I thought I was gonna work for movies for Pixar, and then when I went to school, you find out, oh, you got to pay $120,000 to get the bachelor's degree and actually get the requirements to go to school and all that. And I'm like, fuck, like I think I'm gonna do this beat shit, you know, and just really take it serious. I was working a job and doing the beats, and then. Anyways, I do all the time, right? I'm not gonna go like that far in depth, but like, I made a lot of shitty beats, a lot of shitty melodies, a lot of years and hundreds and thousands of hours on FL Studio on my laptop, and like, and just always open. Everyone knows you load up FL, you hear that fucking sound go off, and you know you're about to go to work, and like I did that every fucking day, every day. I didn't quit. I know people that quit. I know people that gave up, and I didn't quit. Not one time was I like, fuck this shit. Like I never, cause why? Cause I listened to Larry June's music. I'm still at it. The best thing I ever did was never quit. He made a whole album called Keep Going. I knew that's what I had to do. And I would always tell my friends, like, bro, when I get a song with Larry June, we're going to all slap that shit in the Bay. When I come back, I'm going to come back, and we're going to all slap that shit together in a car, just go cruising and slap that shit. And I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was. I just told myself I would never, ever give up. And I just kept going, kept making the shitty beats. But I was doing it every day. So you're going to get better at something you do every day. And I remember, and then I moved. COVID happened, fucking left, and I was just still making beats, just making beats. Like, I broke up with my girlfriend, and then I just started making. I was just going like 100%. Like it was just every day just making beats, making beats.
You sent her the link yet or no?
Nah, man. I'm making beats. I'm just making beats, and then this is like. I hit, and then this is a big part, you know. I was like, fuck this, I gotta go hard, you know. And I'm looking up Larry June type beats on YouTube. Who's the shit? Who's the top dogs? Hunger Force Beats, Mike D exclusive. I hit them both up. I said like, hey, like I'm a big fan of you guys' work. Like let's get some collabs in or something like that. Mike D responds to me. He sends me his email 3 days later after I respond to him. I send him 5 like loops and samples. He uses 3 of them. One of them ends up being LA Nights. The second one ends up being like later on in life, Young and Reckless last year. And that was like a big thing. Like I always say is like, I really appreciate Mike D and, you know, of course you, but like Mike D, I think was a really big reason why like, it really motivated me to like keep going, because Mike D was at a certain stature where he was super high up, and I was like, damn, like this dude actually took the time out to like help out like a young cat in the game. You know, I was only like 70 subscribers or some shit, 76 subscribers, something weak. I was like, and he actually responded to me, and I was like, damn, like I fuck with you, Mike. Thank you. Like I really appreciate it. I talked to Mike. He called me the day after the song came out too, and but we had a good conversation. Mike D, shout out Mike D. Yeah, yeah, at that point I was like, fuck, like this fool actually Mike fucks with me. Like I feel like I can do this. So I kept going. I just kept going. And at this point I knew Mike D had light skin. I was on Light Skin Cousin. I knew that. And I knew he worked with Larry. I knew he worked with Cardo. And I was like, fuck, that fool worked with me? That's crazy. Like I'm like somewhat in the same realm of that. And I knew it was getting closer and closer. And then I started I reached out to you. We have that DM of me reaching out, like trying to be your intern and shit like that from your studio. And I just always was like, I'm gonna work my way there. All the producers I ever hit up, all the individual like small artists, everybody, like I just did so much work, so much networking. It's all about who you know. Just keep fucking at it. I was just keeping at it, never stop, never quit. And I just kept going. And just like I remember like seeing the numbers go up little by little on YouTube, getting some little beat sales from Mike D from our collab. And I'm like, damn, like okay, this is like really like this is possible. And then I made a pretty good amount of money that year off beats. And then 2022 2021, No Love in LA came out, right? It was 2 years ago. Yeah, and then last year was mine with 111th East. So 2022, I'm on live stream. I'm on Instagram Live making beats, and I'm making beats. My homie David's in there from like high school. And shout out David. He's always shown love since day one. So shout out David. And I was making beats on Instagram Live, and then Cardo got wings. I see that joined, and I'm fucking shaking. Like I'm like I don't know what to say. Like I'm like, yo, Cardo. Like
Yeah.
I was shaking, bro.
Yeah.
I screenshotted it. I tried to find that screenshot. I can't find it, but I screenshotted it. And he's like, yo, bro, this is hard. Send me some shit. I immediately end the live stream. And I saw the notification of him following me and him messaging me, and he gave me his phone number. And that was it. That's how I got tapped in with Cardo. I want to say 50 people asked me how I made it happen. Like at least I'm not even like trying to exaggerate it. And but yeah, this is the story of how it happened. Like how me and Cardo got linked up. And it was just like it was fucking insane. Like it was crazy, but the crazier part was that Cardo hit me up. Not for the Larry June stuff. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say for what it was because that's his business. I'm not going to talk about that. That's not like public, so I'm not going to talk about that. But he hit me up for something completely different. And then I took the initiative because like me and Hunger Force always said, you got to stand on your own 2 feet. We don't have no one helps us out. We do this shit ourselves. We got to put the fucking foot down. We go make the fucking run. We take the at bat. You don't have to. Someone's not gonna call us up. We got to do that shit ourselves. So I was like, fuck it. I used to say that shit all the time. Like, bro, like, fuck this. I'm gonna do this shit on my own. I gotta do this shit. Like, I gotta take charge in this shit. So I started sending Cardo fucking loops. I was like, fuck it. Like, some of my shit is cool. I ain't the most talented. I'm not saying I'm the best fucking loop maker. I'm the best producer. I make the best beats. But guess what? I work fucking hard. And I'm going to make this shit happen. I'm going to make it happen. I kept telling myself that. I'm going to make it happen. I sent Cardo, email. I started emailing him a bunch of fucking loops. And then one day, I texted him. I saw the producer got an interview where he said, I like my shit sent to my phone number rather than email because you got to, download it, zip, unzip it, drag it, drop, boom. That's 4 or 5 steps that he didn't want to take. He'd rather do the airdrop from his phone, boom, straight to FL. Easy, 1 step. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm going to send him loops to his phone. I sent him a loop to his phone. He immediately responded like a minute or two later. He said, my brother, Larry June used this. And
so he did go in the email.
Yeah, he did. But
Yeah.
he didn't respond to me on the email. He responded to me on the text. And that was 3 months ago. I didn't tell no one but my friend Eli, who I ended up calling, and like we had a whole like moment. And but like, and that's when I first knew 3 months ago that Cardo, and like Cardo had used it and like Larry rapped on it, and I started freaking out. I was like, this is it's finally fucking happening. Like from when I first fell in love with Larry June's music to now, that's 5 years later. It finally is finally about to happen, you know. And I'm like, fuck. Do I tell anyone? Do I tell Hunger Force? Cause like I was like, but everyone and anybody knows me. Like I don't like saying shit until it's. I've said this on the podcast before. I don't want to talk about shit. I want that shit to just happen. I want to talk about it when it's out. I don't want to have to like, you know, because it's ass.
We've both talked about that before.
If I mention
like,
it, if I mention the podcast and it doesn't come out, what? I look like a fucking dumbass now. People don't believe me. Like it's not.
It's even worse when you just mention it to like friends or something like that, or
Yeah,
somebody like, hey man, when this shit drops, you know, like. I don't know how many times like I've heard records that never came out and shit, bro. Like, and it just.
I have a lot of songs that haven't came out.
You know, just like fuck, man.
And it's like
yeah, it's better just to wait for it to come out.
And it's a waiting game, you know. But yeah, I remember like when that came out, and I was like, it's gonna happen soon. Like it's gonna happen. I was freaking out, you know. I started getting hype as fuck right there, and I never told nobody besides my friend Eli. And I just fucking stood. I was just like, all right, well, let me just wait. It's a waiting game now. Like, we just wait. Is it going to come out next year? Is it going to come out this year? Whatever. And then Cardo calls. I want to say Cardo FaceTimed me a month ago, I think now. He FaceTimes me. And it's funny because he FaceTimed me. I'm making a beat. And I have no shirt on. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, do I put a shirt on? Do I just answer it with my shirt off so it makes it look like I'm going hard as fuck on the beats? And then I was like, fuck. I just answered right away. And but the whole time, like when I see the phone ringing and you see Cardo got wings, and then it says, or actually I put it as Cardo got wangs. I have that as phone. Every producer I put their producer tag.
Yeah.
On my phone, on my contact. So I put his. I just see that shit pop up. I see the FaceTime, and I see the green and red button, right? You know, like answer decline. I'm like, I'm shaking, like I'm so weak. I'm like, what is he gonna tell me? You know? And then I pick up, and he's like, my boy, wait. And then he's like, ha. He says something like that, right? And he's laughing. And then he's like, hey, my boy, you got the single, bro. And he said that, and I was like, fuck, what do I do right now? Like, I don't know what to do. Do I act cool?
That's it.
Do I act cool? Do I fucking freak out? Do I cry? Like, I didn't know what to do. And I was like, oh man, like, I was like, are you serious? And he's like, yeah, man, like you got the single, bro, on the night shift. And he's like, yeah, bro. And then, well, I'm not gonna say what else he said, but, and yeah, and I was like, we hung up, and I'm just sitting there like, well, like what the fuck do I do? Like, I don't know what to do. I was making a beat. I don't even know if I finished the beat. I was just like in shock, and I'm pretty sure I called my friend Eli, and he was out with his girlfriend somewhere. In Chicago, I think they were like on a vacation, and he was like, I think I texted him. I was like, bro, I just got off the fucking phone with Cardo, you know, like that, and that's his favorite producer, and like I was like, you know, like he's like, bro, he said I got the single, and like, that was like crazy to be able to tell him, you know, like my boy, like since that put me on, and like my, you know, definitely one of my best friends, and it's just like. It's just crazy, dude. It's so fucking crazy. And then the night shift comes out on like, you know, a month later or whatever, or 2 weeks later from whatever. Fucking Wednesday just came out. And I'm at work, and Duke sends me on Tuesday. Fuck, what happened? How did it come out? The snippet came out. Remember the snippet came out? And I was freaking out. I screen recorded it, and then I was like, I posted that. And that's when I was like, should I tell anyone? I called you.
Yeah.
You were at work, and I was like, check your fucking story.
That shit was loading for 5 minutes.
Yeah, because I had posted it. You know, it takes a while to load, and I was like, fuck. Now it's awkward. I'm like, check my story, but there's nothing on my story.
Yeah.
And then it ended up, and it finally started loading, and then you checked it, and you're like, oh man, you know, and you had to step outside, and we had to talk, and I was just like, damn, like, you know, like. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe that it's out, you know. And it's crazy. Like a lot of people probably think like, what? Like you're overreacting, bro. Like this is my life. Like this. I wake up like every day I'm listening to Larry. Every day I'm like I had this notebook. Man, that's another thing too. I can't find this notebook. I had this notebook of 5 artists I wanted to work with. You know, Larry June was number 1. I don't think I'm gonna say my list in order, but anyways, I also got G Perico on my list, and I ended up making that happen. And Larry, you know, and I think Ellie Dollar might have been on there, but there's one more.
Payroll.
Yeah, that's a big one to me too, because that's me and my homies like favorite shit too. My boy Eli, but yeah, just a lot of. Man, it's crazy. I still can't believe it, you know. And the song came out on Wednesday. Duke, my guy Duke Beat, shout out Duke. He sent me the link to Apple Music, and I was like, I don't have Apple Music. Fuck, I can't listen to it.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, fuck it. I bought Apple Music, and I just so I could listen to it, because it didn't come out on Spotify until 10, an hour.
Oh shit.
So it didn't come out on Spotify until 10. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy Apple Music and just slap it. Like I buy Apple Music, spend like $15 whatever, because I'm a Spotify user.
Yeah.
We're not affiliated with either of them, but like, you know. Tap in. And I bought Apple Music. I was just like, and I had it on repeat. I was at work too.
I was wondering that, because he sent me the link, and I was like, Apple Music?
Yeah.
This was on Spotify.
Yeah.
But I was like, this is so much better, because I just clicked it and it worked.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's just the shit.
Yeah, and I was just like, I was at work with one AirPod in, just listening to it, slapping it. And I didn't know that the music... I don't know if I said... I knew there was a music video coming out, but... I wouldn't even mention that. So I was like, man, like this is so sick, like, and I didn't know the music video was coming out, and the song came out. I'm like, oh, this is like, I'm freaking out. I'm at work listening to it. I'm posting it. Everyone's showing love, and I'm like, man, like, I still can't really really feel it, because I'm at work. I don't know. It doesn't feel the same like if I'm listening to my house on the speakers on the sub or in my car, or with both my AirPods in at the gym. Like, it just feels, that's why I listen to music. Those are like the 3 locations I listen to music. And like, if I'm not there, it doesn't feel like the same. And I was like, fuck, I was just like, I don't know what to do, you know? And I'm just like at work, like, fuck, I can't wait to get home. I can't wait to get home. I can't wait to get home. Just slap it. But I'm like at work, and a whole hour straight, I'm just on loop, you know, repeat. And yeah, man, the video comes out. And the video comes out while I'm at work still, and I just like, I can't believe it. Like, the video's out, bro. Like, the videos, I have, not only do I have a single off an album with Cardo Got Wings and Larry June, but I got a fucking music video too. And like, remember how I'm really into like messages and deep, more personal stuff too. He's wearing like the Chivas jersey, but like the Dirty Pesos version, and it's like my dad, like, his team is like Chivas, and it's like, that's crazy. Like, Larry June's wearing a Chivas like knockoff whatever version of a jersey, and it's like another meaning. It's just crazy, you know, to me that happened. And
isn't like not to
crazy.
cut you. Actually, no. Continue your story.
Nah,
I'll bring it up afterwards.
That's it. Just the music video.
That's
came
the whole
out,
thing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Isn't it crazy? Like, all right, like when you think about that, because like I'm just gonna get this in because we have like a few minutes and shit. It's just like the Chivas jersey, right? Like your pop's favorite team. You know what I'm saying? And then like what kind of threw me off too was like fucking bumping spaceships in my Grand Nash. I was like, that's kind of weird too. I was like,
yeah, I did
little subtleties. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's like the first thing I caught and shit. Same thing too. Like when I listened to it, like I was just so happy. Like I was listening to it, so like it was kind of like it was still kind of weird for me too. Like I couldn't really sit in the pocket. And then when I got home and shit, like, and I smoked a little bit, and then I played it one time, and I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm, you know, because sometimes you have to catch it, and once you catch like the groove and shit, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is the shit, bro.
Yeah,
this shit is fucking ham.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was so crazy. Like I think I made that melody in March 3rd, I want to say, because I have the file. Or, well, here's what we'll find out. I don't have the FLP session for that. Because this is back when I was making a loop kit, and I'm gonna get these fire ass loops. So that was gonna be part of my loop kit actually, and I made it, and I never finished the loop kit. And then I remember I showed you like the sound, my loop kit I was working on.
Yeah.
And it was like I only had 5 at the time. I was like, I'm gonna wait till I have 10. I'm gonna drop it. And I guess it's a good thing I never dropped it, because I don't know if it would have happened. But yeah, I made that in March. And I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even saying this because the fact that he used it. But when I made that, I was like, Larry has to hop on this. Like, and I know a lot of people say that, but like I really did when I made that lead and I remember like like I said, like I tell everyone, like how I make my shit, I like my shit to be groovy and just like, I'm not even lying, bro. I'm not lying. I pictured Larry June doing his little dance like he did in the music video. I swear to Bob.
Swear to Bobby.
That I knew he was like, when I'm picturing people performing, when I picture him on stage, I knew that's what he was gonna do. I knew it, dude. I just did. And look, what is he doing? What is he doing? Huh? When he's dancing, he's fucking dancing like the same way I was thinking about it, because he does this thing on stage where he goes like that little leg thing.
Yeah.
I knew he was gonna do some shit, like, and I just pictured it in my mind, and I knew it was gonna happen. So that's how the Larry thing came about. Funny thing too is like I remember watching that story when he posted that, and I didn't have my volume up, so I would have known since then, since July. I want to say July 15th or 17th or one of those Julys. I remember seeing a YouTube short of someone posting a screen recording of like the snippet of the night of Larry posting that.
Yeah.
And I didn't have my volume up when Larry June posted on his Instagram, because in the video my fucking beat's playing. And since July I would have known that like he used it, and I didn't even know because I didn't have my volume up. I was probably like at work or somewhere where I couldn't have the volume up or something, and I seen it, and I was like, well. And then Cardo didn't tell me that it had happened yet, so I was like, okay, then I don't know how I would have known for a while, but yeah, man, I'm finally the night shift on the way, but the the good kind on the way or out now. Fucking music video out, go run it up. I want to see my first ever video I produced at 1 million. Music video. I mean,
it's on its way.
The G Perico shit, that was a big deal to me too. A lot of those videos are doing really good. One of them's about to hit 600K. 2 of them are about to hit 500K. The other one's at 3 something. And it's just like, it's just fucking work, man. Just work hard at what you want to accomplish. Don't quit. Don't ever give up. Listen to Larry June and just keep going.
Keep going, Larry.
Yeah. And I remember that's what I want to bring up too. I told Hunger Force this too when we went to the Jimmy show. I remember like when we talked about this literally a year ago today. We talked about this when the Space Shuttle Blade come out. You said, and I still remember this. You said, I think after this, bro, I think it's gonna be very hard to get to work with Larry. And I remember when you said that, and I was like, I agree with you. And I was like, but I didn't want to agree with you because I was like, fuck, like that might have been my chance right there. That's it. I thought it was gonna be a wrap for me. Like I didn't think. Like that's when I was like, fuck, like he's right. But I did agree. I was like, yeah, like I think it's gonna be very, very difficult to work with Larry.
To be honest, I think that still stands true though. I think it is very, very
It
difficult.
is, yeah,
because
he did a whole album with just the Alchemist after that.
But if you told me fucking a year later that fucking Cardo's gonna use this loop, it's gonna be the single, and they're gonna do a video for it, and it's gonna be a fucking banger, that is extremely difficult, bro.
Yeah.
The fact that you pulled it off is like, it should be kudos to what you know what I'm saying, what you've worked for type of shit.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like the everyday Joe type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking if you're trying to get into this or with like the connections and all that stuff, like it is going to be very, very difficult just because of like the caliber of people that he's working with nowadays and shit like that. But I think that still rings true, but I think that's attributes to your work ethic, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is very difficult.
Shout out my mom and dad for real.
Shout out moms, pops.
Yeah, they put up with a lot of shitty fucking beats slapping in my room. Just fucking. My dad comes home from work and all you hear is the fucking 808 rattling. You hear the bass line thumping. That shit was probably out of key a lot of times, and my mom goes in there and like, that sounds good, honey. One of those things, and it's like.
You did bass on that record?
Yeah.
Damn.
Come on, man.
Sheesh.
I'm telling you, I wish I had it because I was telling people like all the tips and shit I've showed people is like it's all in that melody. Like there's 3 different bass layers in that beat.
Nice.
In that bass, there's 3 different basses.
You want to give him one of the?
I couldn't even tell you.
Oh, okay.
I literally couldn't tell you. I don't remember. I think that I want to say the lead's either Impurity or Hybrid. The bass is definitely. I'm really known for the dark sub on Xenology. That one didn't have it.
I don't think it's that either.
I do wish I put more bass in it. That's why I wish it was a little more subby.
Yeah.
You know, like stuff. And
How do you think the record sounds?
I think it sounds good. I think it does sound really good. I just wish I was more like bass low end.
Low end?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's what I think. But that's because like now I think I really should have. I like layering my shit with the dark sub. That's like my shit. I love that shit. But I want to say that bass is. I want to say Anna. This is in March, so it might have been like Anna. It could have been it could have been the Hive stuff. Repro maybe. Because I really wish I had that session, bro. I'm like really heartbroken I don't have it because that's my first song with Larry and I don't have it.
Same with the lead and shit too. I think it's hybrid or it's purity.
It's hybrid or purity for sure.
But I wouldn't be surprised if it's Anna.
It could have been Anna. Yeah, because I was using Anna too a lot. I honestly I don't really know.
There's some other shit I was gonna ask.
Yeah, but the shit. But we said earlier though. Oh yeah, my parents. You know, like shout out them because they put up a lot of shitty beats and. They never told me to turn it off. I mean, I can't. When it's 9 p.m., like 9:30, it's a wrap. I can't. You know, I'm not slapping that shit no more. So I gotta go. Like, you know, sometimes you gotta adapt. You go to headphone mode and shit like that. But yeah, just a lot of. I mean, my house. If I'm there, like my 95% of the time, my shit's like you're gonna hear like the floor rattling or something. The walls be. You know, like my mom and dad got put up with that, and they allowed me to. So shout out to my mom and dad. Yeah, like every producer I've ever worked with, anybody that's ever bought a beat, anybody like that ever showed love, support, friends, whatever, and you know, Mike D exclusive, fucking huge props to Mike. Obviously, HungerForceFuckingBeats.com. You know, a year ago today, you got that shit, and it motivated me to still keep going, even though we both said it would be very hard to work with Larry. You know, and we still made it happen. So I'm proud of both of us, really, you know, that we both did. This is a big thing for both of us. You know, we both got it happen, and we made it happen on the podcast. You know, like, that's what I think is super sick about us on the podcast. I'm going to give us some hype, too, is like, this is like the thing, is like, we're giving some game, we're giving some tips, we're motivating people, but like, you're seeing us do shit, too. You know, the G Perico shit came out on the podcast. Me going backstage, meeting G Perico on the podcast. My first time backstage was we talked about it on the podcast. Like, you getting Spacious from the Blade, we talked about it on the podcast. You going VIP with the Larry June show was on the podcast. Everything we've talked about is on the podcast, and I feel like that's just crazy that you guys are being able to see that on the way, get motivated by that, because I know, like I said, this is why I wanted to start it, because I know when I was younger or when I was a producer, I would have wanted to see this, you know? don't get me wrong. I love seeing like the producer grind interviews that they've had, right? Like with big name producers, but we're the host. It's like, I'm not even going to try to put our name. We're like two people that are like in the game, doing it at the same time, leveling up as people are able to see us level up. And I feel like that's why and the numbers may not show it, but I know we're doing something like sick, you know, like this is cool as fuck. Like, I don't know. There's not a lot of people, like, I don't even know if there's anyone, I mean, producer grind, I guess, but, like, it's just different. I don't know how to explain it. It's just different, you know, but I just hope everyone can realize that and, you know, keep showing support, subscribe, like, and, you know, we're just going to keep going up. We got a lot of things planned ahead, and.
Yeah, by the time the night shift drops, we'll have something to announce as well.
We are?
Yeah.
Do I know?
It's the thing we're doing, you know?
Oh, yeah.
But also going back to that, to even, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, me saying it's difficult and shit like that, it's very difficult. And, like, if you watch this podcast, like, getting motivated and shit, like, 60 fucking episodes in, you should know how fucking dedicated and how much work we put in. Because, like, it's very difficult. If you told somebody every fucking week you got to make a fucking podcast on top of fucking going to work, on top of running a fucking business, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people would quit type of shit. So if you've seen us fucking 60 fucking weeks in a row, it's because fucking we work hard, bro. It's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? And fucking when you work hard at shit and you're really good, shit pays off, you know what I'm saying? You've seen it pay off 7 different times on this podcast, you know what I'm saying? So it's only going to get more. It's not like we're going to get fucking lazy at this point, you know what I'm saying? So that should just be an attribute to how hard we work and shit.
Yeah, and if you haven't watched all 60 episodes, go back and watch a lot of those, because a lot of those, you know, I feel like if you're down, if you're a producer and you're feeling down or something, a lot of those podcasts, I feel like we give a lot of good advice and, like, you know, because I think about it how I like it. You know, I want to see like people's progress, like success stories, and seeing like them not giving up, and I like that shit. So I mean, if I like it, a lot of people do too. So I feel like people go back and watch that stuff.
To be honest, we're averaging a placement every 20 episodes. You know what I'm saying? So like you can, that's fucking crazy. If you told me that like a long time ago and shit, like that shit's wild, bro. I'm happy that we're here. Like I know you talked for a while and shit, but like yeah, I mean I called you, I talked to you, fucking so proud of you, bro. Fucking, it's such a fucking big win. I know how hard you worked. I know like through like the shit you've been through. So it's just like I get it 100%. You know what I'm saying? Fucking and it took me like, you know what I'm saying, we're talking about like the DMs and shit. And then we became cool and everything. And then even when you came to the house and shit, like I was like, oh yeah, this fool fucking, he works. You know what I'm saying? Like I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I like it a lot. So fucking just keep working hard, bro. Fucking we're all happy for you and shit. Fucking it's only gonna get bigger. You're crossing off so many goals with just this one, bro. It's just fucking, they're gonna be playing this shit in fucking Europe in a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? You know they're gonna be bumping that shit. Man, you got a video to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really him, bro. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you, bro. Yeah. To be honest, like, it's a win for you, but like, even I feel like I won. You know what I'm saying? Anybody close to you, we feel like we've won. Yeah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Same thing how when you got the Space and the Blade.
Exactly. Fucking So yeah, to be honest, it feels good, bro. It feels good to fucking, I don't know. Like I don't know. It just kind of, it's not that things are gonna change or we're different or anything like that, but it just almost like is like, yeah, we're up there now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking, we're up there. Like, yeah, what can they tell you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know,
because I feel like before, like somebody could tell you something, but now it's like.
Oh, like if someone said like this ain't no Larry June type beat.
Yeah, now it's like yeah. You just commented on my shit that other day. I was like, oh, here we go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Larry would never rap on this. Yeah, Larry wouldn't rap. He wouldn't do the dance on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, obviously appreciate you. Like I said, thank you for all the kind words, and you know, like I always like shout out to all my producers out there. Shout out to everybody. If anybody knows how hard it is, I would know how hard it is, you know. I have a lot of beats up. I have a lot of beats that ain't ever go up. I have a lot of beats that got deleted. A lot of beats that never got finished. I got almost 1,000 beats on my YouTube page. 1,000, bro. Think about that. 1,000 beats uploaded. I know we said that's not like crazy. That's fucking crazy. Like 1,000 fucking beats.
I don't think I have 1,000, dude.
No, you don't.
No.
I have like 3 times your amount of videos, but you've done, obviously your numbers are different than mine, but I just knew like I just had to work. I think that's what it was. You had 10 years in the game. I was like, I'm gonna make a beat every fucking day and get my hours up and try to like get the hour. You know what I'm saying? Because you were so ahead, I felt like I had to just work even harder, 3, 4, 5 times harder to catch up. You know?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what I give myself motivation. I try to like. That's how I think about it, to give myself motivation. You know, it might not be like that, but I think of it like that.
I think it's
whatever
better
keeps
that
me
way.
going, you know.
Yeah. Well,
I feel like you got to have your own motivation.
No, I feel like it's better like that, too, because, like, now you hit your stride at 24 and not 32 when I hit it, you know what I mean? And now
but I think it's different, though. Like, Larry, when you were 24, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a lot different.
Yeah,
that's that wouldn't be possible.
Yeah, that's true. That's not even possible.
Yeah.
He was still in high school.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah. But, yeah, I just think it's crazy, like, shout out to all my producers. I know how hard it is, and I know that the darkest, parts of the producing world. I know the best days are like, and I just know everything in between. I've been through all of it. Well, I don't have kids, so I guess I haven't been to like that part. But for the majority, I've been to like most of the struggle, ups and downs of a producer, and the highs and lows of it. I've been, posting beats, 2 years every day and not sold one beat. I know what that feels like. I know what it's like. And some people like imagine that. Imagine posting a beat every day, 2 years straight, and you never sold a beat. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think a lot of people can say they did that. And I feel like a lot of people try to take like the easy way out. Like, I work so hard, but like, bro, I fucking yeah, shout out Web, I posted beats every fucking day for 2 years and didn't make a fucking beat, and I still didn't quit with the full-time job, and like, yeah, it's just if you really want it, fucking, you know, you ain't gonna make no excuse. You're gonna keep going. So I hope people can take that out of it and just of this episode and just be able to feel like, yeah, I can do this shit too. You know, or maybe your goal's not Larry, your goal's someone else, but
Apply it in that way.
you know, something like that. Apply it to whatever it is in your life. You know, maybe nothing. Maybe it's not even music. Maybe you listen to this and you're not like a rapper and you want to, you know, get a certain amount of numbers or whatever. Just don't quit. Keep fucking going. You know.
What would be like the rapper equivalent to this? Like how? Would this
like
be
get
like
a hit record where you're getting millions of
where
streams?
it just takes off, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be it. That's crazy.
And I'm just happy, like I don't know. I was talking like I talked to you on the text message, but I've been like, well, like let's fucking go. Like, like the Larry shit. Don't get me wrong, it's the best feeling in the world. Like that I made it happen. But I also know what else we got to do. We got to. I mean, this ain't it. You know, like we got to keep fucking going. I want to do projects with this dude, that dude, this dude, that dude, this dude, that dude. I want to do more songs with Larry. I still got to get a song with Payroll. Like that's a big goal of mine too. I want to keep doing that. I want to do this. I want to do another project with G Perico. I want to be on G Perico's new album. I'm trying to do everything because like we always say too. Like, what do you want to do in the music shit? I want to make records that last forever. That I want to be in 10, 20 years. I want to go to fucking Spain and they're slapping the good kind. You know, I want that to happen. I want to see like some fucking old heads when I'm 40 and they're slapping the good kind in their fucking 2063 Mercedes Benz. You know, like I'm trying to see that. I'm trying to see people slapping their shit, my shit everywhere. Don't gotta be the good kind, but like all the records I've done, like No Love in LA, like, you know, everything. And it's like, that's what I want to do. So let's fucking do it. And people just don't want to work. People don't want to work. I'm sorry. If you're, man, I'm not even going to go off. I went off on Hunger Force on the messages yesterday, but I'm like, there's not a lot of people that want to work hard. I think I'm not even going to.
Nah. Met a bitch named, don't say it.
Yeah.
Met in a town. Damn. So what's next, bro? Besides other shit we
more
talked
hits.
about.
I want more hits. I want more. I have so many goals. I think that's a big thing. Is you gotta have a lot of goals and try to just go reach all of them. Yeah. I had this quote when I was younger too, and it was like, if your dreams don't scare you, your dreams aren't big enough. I've said that a lot of times, you know. And the Larry shit was scary to me because I didn't think I was gonna get the Larry shit when like we said, the Space on the Blade. You know, I started getting scared of my dream and but my dreams were fucking big, so I made it happen, you know. And just have so many more goals, you know. Like in music, I have a lot of goals. In life, I have a lot of goals, and there's still a lot of stuff I want to do. So, yeah, there's like the podcast, like a lot of goals, like a ton of goals. I don't even know what's goal to hit first, but I just know I got to work. That's all I know.
Hell yeah! Did you buy yourself something nice yet?
Nope,
not yet. You waiting for the project to come out? Or you're not gonna do it?
I'm not gonna. I don't even know what I would have bought and buy. I bought the FM8. It was on sale. If you're a producer, go buy FM8. It's $10 on Plug-in Boutique.
Yeah, I got that too. I haven't installed it yet though.
Yeah, I haven't installed it either. Yeah, but I bought it.
They had that Monarch up there too for like $50. I didn't get it though.
Yeah, maybe just like buy like, I don't know. I'm shit. Like the physical stuff, I'm not really. I don't know. I'm not really like. I think because this year I spent a lot of money on clothes actually, and I'm like, oh, I think the clothes I'm gonna chill on the clothes.
Okay.
Like all the clothes and stuff this year. I'm gonna a big goal for me is I want to get a house. I've been saying that for a minute, but that's like a big thing for me. But don't get me fucking wrong. The Larry Sean's, I'm not gonna get no house off this, you know. But it's like that's like my dreams don't scare you goal is like buying a house, and I don't give a fuck about the car. My shit takes me from point A to point B.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think I want to get a house. That's like my next big thing. But
okay,
what am I buying myself? I don't know.
I can't remember what
some golf shoes. I don't know.
I think I bought some plugins or some shit like that, and I got it.
I buy FM8, so yeah, $10. Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Something slight.
No, I bought something else. I think I bought myself something to eat or something.
Oh, that's good. Oh yeah. We definitely did.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah. What'd you eat? Don't tell me McDonald's.
It might have been McDonald's.
Damn, sick ass fool.
They
gotta give you your meal.
It might have been the order. McDonald's, hit me up.
Tap
man.
in,
Tap
dude.
in. We call it the good kind.
Woo! Let me get some fries, the good kind.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
So you really like the record, obviously.
Yeah, the song's good. If you're watching this, go please stream it. I want to see my first ever milli.
Yes, sir.
I want to see if I was going back to old Larry June songs and just seeing 4 mil, 5 mil, 6 mil, and I want that. You know.
Everybody was like
I
really
want a
liking
huge
it.
record.
That this show support and stuff.
Yeah, everyone. I mean, yeah, a lot of people reaching out, saying that shit's fire, and yeah, appreciate everybody. Like, that's another thing of like why I kept going. You know, like people buying beats, people DMing me, people wanting to work. They fuck with this beat, they fuck with that sound, they fuck with this, they that, and that helps out a lot too. Is like, that's another reason why you keep going.
Yeah. Did you adjust your bio yet?
I did.
There we go. Is the first
my
one?
credits? So I got the Larry June, on the credits now. I can find. Oh fuck! I totally forgot to bring something. Fuck. I'll post it on my Instagram or something.
Okay.
But I told myself I bought that Larry June candle. I don't think I said this on the podcast, but I bought the Larry June candle. Remember we were talking about it? Should I light it or not? A while ago though.
Yeah.
And I told myself, like, deep down, I was like, when I first got it, and I was like, I'm gonna light this candle when I get a song with Larry June. So I forgot to bring it. I was gonna light it right here and be like, I got a song with Larry June.
We'll do it when the night shift comes out.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we'll do it then.
Yeah, but I might do it. I might do it today.
Yeah, do it today.
Or tomorrow morning, because we're not doing it. Or well, actually, I don't know.
It's storming.
Oh yeah. It's part of
Hurricane Hillary.
Hurricanes. Yeah. That's crazy. I hope that shit don't happen though, for real. But
no, I don't think it's gonna be too bad.
Yeah.
It sucks because we could have went to go golf or something. But
yeah.
For the next 2 days, it's gonna be cart path only or some shit anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, man, but it feels fucking good. I hope everyone gets to fucking feel motivated, and I'm actually glad I'm glad I didn't cry because I thought I was gonna cry at one point. My voice got a little shaky here and there.
But it's all good. You recovered.
Yeah, I appreciate.
I tried to step in a little bit.
I appreciate everybody. I just want everyone to just when they listen to this, I want people to come away with like working hard, never quit, don't give up on your dreams, dream big, and just never use the word no.
You gotta treat it like a job if you want to make some dough.
Come on,
go
man.
hard every day. Never use the word no. Understand it's gonna be times that it's slow. Keep going,
man.
All my haters never really have money,
and it's showing. Come on, man.
End this, bro. Come on.
I got myself a yitch.
This the good kind.
Good kind.
Come on, man.
Hey, man. Head to toe.
Head to toe, bro. You can do the honors, bro. It's white team. It's white team crew today.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
On top, I got the born and raised LA fitted hat. I got the white fresh white Pro Club. I got the Larry June Tudor shorts, 1991 on the corner, Midnight Organic on the back.
Right.
Shout out Larry. Oh, I got the Larry June follow back too.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Shout out Larry.
Shout out Larry.
There we go. My dog made it.
And I got the Nike Dry Fit socks, the Nike Air Max Pulse, whatever the fuck they're called.
Did you hit that flip?
I did. I gave him a long message. I ain't gonna lie. I was in my feelings. I pretty much said like I really appreciate your music and you changed my life, and I'm just happy. I'm just so happy that I was able to get a record with you. And I think he just favored it or liked it. So.
Oh, okay. Was this before or after the follow?
This is before the follow.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's when the snippet came out.
Shout out Larry.
Snippet. Yeah, shout out Larry, man.
Hell yeah.
A big goal of mine too, for real, is definitely to meet him in person.
Oh yeah. Next time he comes around, we'll go.
And be tapped in and be backstage, meet the whole TFM crew, tell them everybody how much like Larry means to me and them too for capture, everything. Like they're all a part of it. The free minded, man.
Yeah.
And just see my song perform live. That'd be like, yeah.
Next.
I'll be like, yeah. That's like my big thing. Yeah.
I feel like it's just a matter of time at this point. That's gonna happen like in 2 weeks.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah.
All right, bro. We got the LA hat. We got the fucking white Tizich. And then we got the Dickies. And then we got the Nar Hunter SBs. That's it, man. Come on, bro.
Hey, man. 2P's on the pod.
Episode 60. Like, subscribe. Go bump fucking the good kind. Drop in the comments on the good kind. Tell them fucking Trunx sent me here. Fucking go follow Trunx on Instagram. Go follow Trunx on BeatStars. All that shit. You want to support him? Buy a beat or some shit, or fucking a kit or something. You know what I'm saying? 2P's on a pizza, bro.
Man,
proud of you, fool.
Let's do it, man. Now we both got a record with Larry.
Come on, bro.
Man, we fucking did it, bro.
Come on, dog. No, go ahead.
Is it over?
No, go ahead.
Is the camera still going?
Yeah, still going.
Okay, leave it right here.
All
like
right.
This.
Okay.
So if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching this, Hunger Force's birthday was a week.
Thursday.
When you're watching this, it was a week ago.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then just don't show the address, but
Okay.
go ahead and open that.
Don't show the address. Just open it.
There's 2 things in there.
Ah,
Some golf balls.
I got some golf balls. Okay. Okay. That's the good kind. Ah, come on, man. We got the undefeated.
You gotta go on YouTube
the
for
shorts.
this.
Come on, broski. Oh, these are pants?
No, there's the ones you wanted. Remember the shorts where I was like, those are fucking, I kind of don't fuck with
Oh,
those.
the pockets?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, these are the shit, bro. My dog.
Remember I asked you what size your shorts you wear?
I thought that was bullshit because you had the Larry shirt.
I was
Yeah.
bullshit. That was like my cover up. I didn't know what to ask you.
He's like, are you at work right now?
Yeah.
I just want to know what type, Hey, check your story. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. For real, dog. You got the Callaways. Come on,
And I ain't
dog.
gonna lie, those were, I was supposed to be mine, but then my brother found, I'll show you after.
Okay.
But I bought those for me, but you can have them
Okay,
for your
bet,
birthday.
bet.
So there you are.
Oh, shout out for the 3 too. He actually bought these exact same golf balls. They're gonna be here today on Amazon.
Wait, what? He bought you something?
He bought
For
me
your
some.
birthday?
Yeah, we went
Oh,
to
shout out fucking for the 3.
we went to dinner yesterday, and it's just like Amazon notification, unwrap your gift, and it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
government name for the 3
Yeah.
sent you a gift. So like I'm sitting at dinner like opening it, and it's like, oh shit, Callaway golf balls. All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
sweet. Yeah.
Shout out for the 3. He also
Shout out-
bought me yours for my birth for our 1-year anniversary.
Hell yeah, bro. I appreciate that, man. For real,
Bro,
bro.
and my
it just-
birthday. Yeah.
It's just motherfucking major wins out here, bro. Like fucking, I'm telling you, dude. When it came out and shit too, like not to keep on running on and shit, like that was like another gift to me and shit too. It's just like,
Yeah.
you got people around you fucking happy and fucking winning, bro. Because I like to be around winners, bro, not
Yeah.
losers and shit. So like now it's like even better type of
Yeah,
shit. You know what
man.
I'm saying? Because before you were a loser. You know what I'm saying?
I was.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was. I'm not a Billboard. I'm still not a Billboard producer.
Just
but
wait. Hey, subscribe. Happy birthday to me, 33. Thank you so much, bro.
Yep.
For real. You my dog for life, bro.
come on, man.
Come on.
You my perro for life.
For life.